In today's show, Bitcoin is breaking out, currently going parabolic, almost touching 35,000. Even Ethereum broke out above 800. What's next for the Bitcoin price? Sentiment just tweeted, for those expecting a Bitcoin correction to kick off 2021, the $34,000 all-time high achieved 10 minutes ago is showing how painful it's been as a Bitcoin bear in the past 10 months. Average trader returns haven't been this high across the board since June of 2019. That's right, and Max Keiser just shared that $42,000 is now in play. Fund managers can't ignore Bitcoin anymore. Bitcoin is eyeing 10% of gold's market cap near term. Considerably bigger is the bond market. Can Bitcoin disrupt the bond market? I think so. Also, happy birthday Bitcoin, as Andreas Antonopoulos points out. On January 3rd, 2009, the Bitcoin experiment began. The world was changed forever. The separation of money and state became a real possibility for millions, billions. Thank you, Satoshi, Hal Finney, and all the other earliest Bitcoin experimenters. Touche. Also in today's show, crypto analyst Peter Brandt says his next Bitcoin target is around $45,000. And he also says that Bitcoin could meteorically rise to $325,000. But Brandt says that the advance can be violated before it hits the peak. And he goes on to share in this interview, we are now in the third parabolic advance. The slope of this advance indicates that Bitcoin is a very, very long distance to go before we even get into that area where the parabolic advance might be broken. I would say probably somewhere up in the area of $100,000. So this would be my dominant theme for 2021. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin is going parabolic. Ethereum is even up 10%. Litecoin is up 16%. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in purchasing Bitcoin, Swan is the easiest and most affordable way to accumulate Bitcoin with automatic reoccurring purchases. Start your plan today and get $10 of free Bitcoin dropped into your account, and let's start stacking those stats. My referral link is in the description right down below. It's swanbitcoin.com/crypto news alerts. So happy stacking those stats. Let's get it, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. Bitcoin is currently going parabolic towards $35,000. Ethereum is breaking out, but what's next for the Bitcoin price? Let's break it down. The price of Bitcoin surpassed $34,700 to achieve a new all-time high after a strong rally overnight. Ethereum, the native crypto of the Ethereum blockchain, also surpassed 800 for the first time since May of 2018. That's right, Bitcoin's sudden rally comes as a surprise to many because it corrected sharply to around 30,300 on January 2nd, and within 24 hours, Bitcoin rose like a phoenix from 30,300 to as high as $34,778, which is a 14% rebound, which you can see right here on your screen. But what triggered the Bitcoin and Ethereum rally? When the price of Bitcoin surpassed 33,000 yesterday on January 2nd, some whales and high net worth investors warned that a 150 Bitcoin sell order would retrace the market, as the pseudonymous Bitcoin trader known as I Am Nomad wrote the following on crypto Twitter: 150 Bitcoin market sell would retrace this whole thing. Laughing my ass off. The higher the price goes, the more retail gets priced out, the lower bid support will be. And within hours, he pinpointed the risk of a Bitcoin correction due to thin order books. Bitcoin sharply pulled back. However, Bitcoin recovered quickly after the initial drop, rallying to a new record high within 24 hours. Now, the main catalyst behind Bitcoin's rally have been the institutional accumulation of BTC on Coinbase and the short squeeze on Binance futures. Throughout the past 3 days, Bitcoin has been trading much higher on Coinbase than on the other major exchanges, as Cointelegraph reported. This means that aggressive buyers on Coinbase were continuously accumulating Bitcoin despite the premium, and in the meantime, many traders on Binance futures were shorting Bitcoin, possibly expecting Bitcoin to top out at around $30,000. But when Coinbase buyers continue to push BTC upwards, a short squeeze occurred, and analysts at Sentiment explained the following on crypto Twitter: for those expecting a Bitcoin correction to kick off 2021, the $34,000 all-time high achieved 10 minutes minutes ago is showing how painful it's been being a Bitcoin bear. Sorry, Peter Schiff. The past 10 months, average trader returns haven't been this high across the board since June of 2019. And as far as Ethereum price rallied off of Bitcoin's strong technical momentum. Ethereum rose past $830 for the first time since early May of 2018, demonstrating renewed momentum after stagnating throughout December. A pseudonymous crypto trader known as Main said on January 2nd, before the Ethereum rally, that Ethereum is likely heading to $800, which he nailed. Check out the original tweet here, written yesterday, January 2nd at 5:27 p.m. He wrote, Ethereum thesis still on track, daily close through $620, we'd head to $800. I built a large long position in December, and assuming Ethereum/Bitcoin can hold a higher high, I think it'll play out nicely. I should have had more Bitcoin long exposure versus Ethereum in December, hoping Ethereum outperform for January. So there you have it. Let me know if you are bullish on Ethereum. And now for the million-dollar question, what happens next? Ethereum has another major catalyst on the horizon as the CME Futures Exchanges plans to launch Ethereum Futures in February. And considering the high level of institutional demand for Bitcoin since the first quarter of 2020, the demand could also boost Ethereum upon the listing. And as you can see right here, this is the Google searches for Bitcoin coming from Google Trends, which is going parabolic along with the price right now. Meanwhile, Bitcoin remains on an upward trajectory of price discovery. That's right, once we broke 20,000, there's no telling how high Bitcoin can go because there's no telling how low fiat can go. It just is what it is, hitting new record highs on a daily basis. I can get used to this. How about yourself? Let me know in the comments below. And with the purported supply shortage and an institutional buying frenzy now spilling over into retail, the rally may still have a lot more room to run, with 35,000 likely being the next psychological level to break. Let me know when you feel we'll break this $35,000 resistance. Again, we got close within $300 already, and six-figure predictions have become increasingly common in the recent months, particularly as the rally has broken new all-time highs. That's right, Stock to Flow predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price by December of this year. Let me know when you feel we're likely to break that six-figure mark. Drop me a comment right down below. And before I break down the latest prediction from Max Keiser, as well as talk about happy birthday Bitcoin and Satoshi from Andreas Antonopoulos, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We have Bitcoin up 8%, trading above 33,500 and going parabolic as I'm recording this. We have Ethereum up 10%, trading at $836, which is high as I've seen it since 2018. We have Miss Litecoin going parabolic, up 17%, trading at $152. We have Chainlink up 4%, trading at $12.50, and even Polkadot up 0.5%, trading at $9.18. All right, now let's check out the latest tweet from Max Keiser. He wrote, $42,000 in play. Now, why is this significant? Well, he called $28,000 all-time high. He called $35,000 in play, which we virtually just hit here this morning. And he goes on to share that fund managers can't ignore Bitcoin anymore. Bitcoin eyeing 10% of gold's market cap near term. Considerably bigger is the bond market. Can Bitcoin disrupt the bond market? What are your thoughts? Let me know right down below. But this is the number we want to watch out for right now. And when do you feel we're likely to hit $42,000 per Bitcoin as Max Keiser predicts? Let me know in the comments right down below, and shout out to Max Keiser and Stacey Herbert of the Keiser Report. Also, happy birthday Bitcoin and Satoshi. On January 3rd of 2009, as Andreas Antonopoulos points out in this tweet, the Bitcoin experiment began. The world was changed forever. The separation of money and state became a real possibility for millions, billions. Thank you, Satoshi, Hal Finney, and all the other earliest Bitcoin experimenters. Touche. So there you have it, as well as all the Bitcoin OGs, the Shalmath P's, the Max Keisers, the Stacey Herberts, and the list goes on. All right, and before I break down our next story of the day, Peter Brandt updates his Bitcoin forecast and says Bitcoin's third parabolic advance is just beginning. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at almost 900 billion, 880 billion to be exact, with 292 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, with the Bitcoin dominance sitting at 72.1%. Now check out this Bitcoin market cap, which is as high as I've ever seen it, sitting at 635 billion, looking as sexy as ever. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Litecoin going parabolic, up almost 22%, trading at $152. We have Ren BTC up almost 15%, trading at 34,000. Wrap Bitcoin up about 14%, trading above 34,000. We have VeChain up 23%, trading at 2.3 cents. And the king of all crypto, Bitcoin up about 15%, currently trading at $34,327. Now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have YFI, Yearn Finance, down 3%, trading just below 21,000. Well, now at 21,473. Swiss Borg down about 0.5%, trading at 23 cents. XRP down 1%, trading at 22.7 cents. And Cybervein down 2.5%, trading at 1.1 cents. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Drop me a comment right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 93 in extreme greed. Yesterday was a 94, last week a 91, and last month a 92, all of which is within extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD. Buy that freaking dip if you find one, because right now it doesn't look apparent that many dips are on the horizon for the king of all crypto. We're in price discovery mode, and anything is possible with Bitcoin. There's limitless possibilities. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Peter Brandt updates his Bitcoin forecast. It says Bitcoin's third parabolic advance is just beginning. That's right, the veteran trader who became popular in the crypto space for accurately calling Bitcoin's descent from its 2017 parabolic highs says Bitcoin is now in the midst of a new parabolic advance. In a new video, Brandt highlights that Bitcoin has the potential to rise 50% from its price of around $30,000 after it broke out from a large bullish pattern. He goes on to share in this interview right here about where I have the crosshairs was really the start of 2020. And it was really clear back then that Bitcoin was forming a broad symmetrical triangle. This big break that we had back in March faked me out a little bit. It gave me a head fake, but we quickly held and continued to form this large symmetrical triangle on the bar chart. We broke out of the triangle in August, retested it in September, and the rest is history. If we measure the height of this triangle and project it up from the midpoint high, we get a target in Bitcoin of around $45,000. Now, interestingly, pretty much in alignment with Max Keiser saying that $42,000 is in play. So expect Bitcoin to continue rising towards the 40s. It is what it is. And before I break down the latest of his bullish Bitcoin price predictions, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below the video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 650 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. I also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this, including weekends. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link, request to join, and you'll automatically be added. All right, now let's continue breaking down Peter Brandt's bullish price predictions for the king of all crypto. Brandt takes his predictions even further as he shows that Bitcoin is now trading within a parabola, the third in its history. Based on the trader's outlined parabolic curve, the leading crypto can meteorically rise to $325,000 per BTC. If that would get you excited for 2021, let me know in the comments below. But Brandt says that the advance can be violated before it hits the peak. He goes on to share, we are now in the third parabolic advance. The slope of this advance indicates that Bitcoin has a very, very long distance to go before we can even get into this area where the parabolic advance might be broken. I would say probably somewhere up in the area of $100,000. So this would be my dominant theme for 2021. So he's saying he expects Bitcoin to continue to go parabolic until it reaches somewhere at about $100,000 per BTC. All I know is this, the way things are going right now for 2021, we may hit 100,000 this year a lot sooner than expected. Let me know when you feel we're likely to break this six-figure mark. Drop me a comment right down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Bitcoin is currently going parabolic towards $35,000, and even Ethereum is at $835. I shared with you what to expect next for the king of all crypto. Also, as Max Keiser points out right here, $42,000 is in play. Fund managers can't ignore Bitcoin anymore. Bitcoin eyeing 10% of gold's market cap near term. Considerably bigger is the bond market. Can Bitcoin disrupt the bond market? I think so. And as Andreas Antonopoulos points out, happy birthday Bitcoin. On January 3rd, 2009, the Bitcoin experiment began. The world was changed forever. The separation of money and state became a real possibility for millions, billions. Thank you, Satoshi, Hal Finney, and all the rest of the earliest Bitcoin experimenters. And as I shared with you from Peter Brandt, he updated his Bitcoin forecast and says Bitcoin's third parabolic advance is just beginning, and we may continue rising until reaching about 100,000 per Bitcoin. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in purchasing Bitcoin, Swan is the easiest and most affordable way to accumulate Bitcoin and start stacking those sats with automatic reoccurring purchases. Start your plan today and get $10 of free Bitcoin dropped right into your account. My link is right down below this video in the description. Just click on it, go ahead and register and claim your free 10 bucks of free Bitcoin. My direct affiliate link is swanbitcoin.com/crypto news alerts. So go ahead and do that right now. Happy stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.